everyone, and welcome back to my channel. I hope you are all doing really well. Thank you so much for clicking on today's video. Today's video is going to be a little bit different. I know I've posted a couple of vlogs over the last couple of weeks, but I've wanted to sit down and film my sort of like current favorites or products that I loved in 2025. And I haven't got around to doing so until now. So I thought it would be a really nice idea for me to kind of run through all the products that I loved in 2025 and are still my current favorites now and that I'm using a lot. But without further ado, let's get straight on into the video. So I'm going to divvy it up into categories. So I've got skincare, beauty, hair care and fragrance. So I'm going to start off with skincare first because I feel like I found all of these products are new from 2025 and I am obsessed with them all. So the first one is this. This is the Laneige Water Bank Blue Hyaluronic Revitalizing Toner. I am obsessed with this. Laneige is a brand that I absolutely loved last year and still do now. I feel like Korean skincare, as we all know, is incredible. And this has been so good for my skin. I use it every night to remove my makeup after I've used my CeraVe face wash, which I've used for years. And I just find that this on my skin, afterwards, my skin is so soft, so like plump, glowy. It's just the nicest toner I've tried. Like, I really like this one. This is my second bottle and I'm almost out. It does last you a while because you don't need loads of it. But if you suffer with sensitive skin, I really recommend this brand so much. I really recommend this brand. I've tried this, I've tried a night cream, I've tried a day moisturizer from this brand, and none of them have reacted with my skin. If anything, they've just made my skin feel amazing. And this is definitely one of them. So yeah, this is the first product that I've loved. Next up then is SPF. And I'm kind of embarrassed to say that I was not wearing SPF until the beginning of last year. I just thought that all moisturizers had it in them, and as I found out, they do not. So I kind of went on the hunt for a SPF that again was good for sensitive skin, and that was actually a decent level of protection. I ended up going with this one and have stuck with it for the whole year. This is the CeraVe Facial Moisturizing Lotion with SPF 50 in. So this is just like a day moisturizer, but has an SPF in it. So it kind of does two jobs, which is great. I love this. This is a brand I've used for a while anyway, but what I really like about this is it's quite a liquidy consistency for a moisturizer, and it soaks into your skin really quickly. It doesn't leave a white cast. It soaks into your skin really nicely. And as you can see from this one that I've just finished, this is my new one. I rinse these. I absolutely love it, and I just find that this has worked really well for me. I also like this brand because it's really affordable. You don't need to be spending a lot on your SPF, and I have really enjoyed using that, as you can tell. And then the last skincare product that I've got is this. This is the Cetaphil Rich Night Cream. It looks like this. This is for dry to very dry sensitive skin. Oh my god, this is stunning. I cannot explain how soft this makes your skin in the evening. I also love with this that you only need a very small amount. When I first started using this, I was using quite a lot, and then my skin was kind of breaking out and felt quite greasy. And it was because I was just using far too much of this. As it says, it's a rich cream, so you really don't need a lot of it. I use a pea-size amount every night, and that is perfect. And you can literally see like the glow bouncing off your face after you've used this. Again, Cetaphil is a really affordable brand. You can get it in Boots and Superdrug. And as I said, especially in the winter, my skin is so dry. So the combination of this in the day and this in the night saves it. And I really love this. Next then I'm going to do hair care. I don't have loads of products for hair care this year. A lot of the shampoos and stuff that I'm using are Colour Wow, which I've been using for years. I can't recommend their shampoos enough. I specifically use the Colour Security shampoo and conditioner. I don't know if they do other ranges, but that is the one that I use. But products for 2025, this really shocked me. I think you pronounce this brand Sharpore. This one here. This is the Pitta Growth Serum, and this is formulated to thicken, volumize and strengthen hair. If you've been here a while, you'll know that my hair is very thick naturally. I'm very lucky with that, but I had noticed towards the middle of last year that my hair was falling out quite a bit when I was washing it in clumps. I had quite a stressful year last year, so it's kind of it kind of makes sense, but I was just a bit concerned as to the volume of hair that I was losing, and I wanted to try this and I am loving it. I really can't recommend it enough. I've basically been using this now for the last 2 months. It says to use it every day, but personally I don't do that. I just do it when I've washed my hair, which is 2 to 3 times a week, and I will put it in my hair just before I blow dry it, and I'll put it down my parting and then put it all in my hairline at the front as well and down the sides. I don't know if you'll be able to see on camera, but like I have had new hairs sprouting on my hairline, and especially around this area, which is where my hair was quite thin at the top, probably from me slicking it back so much. But yeah, I really noticed a lot of new hairs like sprouting on my scalp, especially when I slick my hair back. I can kind of see them all poking up. And I solely put it down to this. This was a nice little product that kind of took me by surprise, but I really wanted to include this because I really noticed a difference. And if anyone's out there who's kind of struggling or on a hair journey, this is a brand to definitely look into. And then this is the other product then. This is the Amika Soul Food Nourishing Mask. I am obsessed with this stuff. I got a mini version in like the Space NK birthday gifts that you get if you're like a member, and I loved it so much. The smell, I think, is what I love the most about this. It is stunning. And I had to get the bigger version once I'd finished the mini, and I love it. It's so good for my hair. As I said, my hair is kind of getting a bit ratty. I've got my appointment in a couple of weeks, but I really feel that this is such a good hair mask. It's so nourishing, and when you wash this out of your hair, oh my God, I cannot explain how soft your hair is after. I don't really use a lot of heat on my hair, but as it gets longer, it can get very dry and my ends can get a bit scaggy. So I really notice when I don't use this consistently, my hair does start to go a bit ratty. So if you're in the market for like a new hair mask, again, this isn't too expensive. I know there are some on the market that are very pricey, but this is a brand I've really enjoyed, and I have nothing but good things to say about this. Okay, so now the fun bit, the beauty and makeup section. I feel like I found some absolute gems this year in terms of makeup that I have been absolutely loving. So the first thing that I have been loving is this. This is the Hydrating Dual Phase Setting Mist from the Beauty Crop. Again, this was a product that was very hyped online, but I loved that this had hyaluronic acid in, and this one gives more of a dewy finish, which is how I like my makeup to look. I am obsessed with this. The smell is amazing, and it's a really nice mist. If you are, a user of setting sprays, which I imagine a lot of you are, you know what I mean when some of them feel like you've just sprayed like hairspray on your face, or they're very harsh. This is a lovely mist. I love it. It's really affordable. I think this is about $12.99. You can get it in Boots. But I have really enjoyed using this. This setting spray I used on my makeup. I did my own makeup for my best friend's wedding, which was in Porto in the summer. And this is the set spray that I use. I'll pop a picture up of what my makeup looked like. But it lasted me all night and it was very warm. So that is a testament to this. Yeah, if my makeup was staying on in that kind of weather all day, you know it's good. So I've been loving this. And then keeping on the sort of face products, one thing that I definitely turned into last year was more of like a tinted moisturizer. Haven't really worn foundation for a good year now, and these are two products that I absolutely fell in love with. The first one is the Lumi Glotion. I love this. If you don't want to wear a lot of makeup, this is my go-to. I've got it on today, and it just gives your skin a lovely little bit of something. It doesn't look like your makeup is on really heavy. It just gives a bit of a natural enhancement to your skin. That kind of like no makeup. This is what you need. I have loved using this. And again, if you're a sensitive skin gal, this is great. It's so good. You don't need a lot of it either, so it really lasts. But the glow that this gives your skin, especially I can imagine if you're on holiday with a tan and you don't want to wear a full face, this is what you need. I can't recommend it enough. And then the next one, which is probably my favourite find of 2025 and something I will be using for a very long time, is this. This is the Milk Hydro Grip Gel Tint. I have used nothing from the brand Milk before, But I'd seen Sarah Ashcroft use this and her skin looked incredible. So naturally, I went and bought it. I can't explain how good this is. I will pop a picture up of when I've used this when I've gone out, but this is stunning. The finish of this on your skin, if you're a glowy, dewy gal, you will love this. I cannot rave about this product enough. It feels so lovely on the skin. It's very hydrating. It's very dewy. It's very glowy. It's just like, for me, this is the perfect base product. My other cream products go over this perfectly. Powders sit on it amazing. I can't rave about it enough. It's so, so nice. I have mine in the shade 4. And yeah, I absolutely love it. I can't really say much more about it. But if you are like me and you're kind of moving away from more of a heavier makeup and less foundation, but more of like a skin tint, this is your girl. The next product then that was an absolute steal of a product that I found in 2025 is this. This is the e.l.f. Instant Lift Waterproof Brow Pencil, and I get mine in the shade Taupe. This is £4. This is £4 and I love it. It has a really nice nib. I'll see if I can show you. If you can see that. It's got a really nice angle to it and it can draw on your brows really nice and precise. I don't really think I'm very good at doing my brows, but I feel like with this, it just gives them a bit more definition, but nothing crazy. And then obviously you've got the little spoolie on the end to kind of just brush them up. It's really easy to use. You can fill in the gaps. You can make your brows as fluffy or as natural as you want. And for £4, like, I just think this is an absolute bargain. For concealer, I feel like I may have featured this before, but you know I love it if it's back in these again. But this is the Vive Modern Radiance Concealer. I was a NARS concealer through and through. I still love that product, but for me, this concealer is the best concealer I've ever used. It is quite thick, so you don't need a lot of it, but the way that this blends and the coverage that it gives you is insane. Like, I absolutely love it. Mine is a bit dirty, but the packaging as well is just stunning. I have mine in the shade Light 2, and even when I'm more tanned, this shade works perfectly, but I can't rave about this enough. I've been using this now for probably like 2 years, and I just find, for me, I haven't found a better concealer on the market. I just think it is the best. I love changing up and trying new products anyway, but it will take a lot for me to steer away from that concealer. And then finally then, lip products. These are the Summer Fridays lip balms. I have an obsession with these. It's not even funny. And you know what? These last. I have had this for ages. And when I go to think that it's empty, a little bit more comes out. This is the flavour Birthday Cake. I've also got a new one for when that one runs out, and that is Iced Coffee. I've had this one before. Stunning. What I love about these is, although they're a lip balm, they really like make your lips look nice and juicy. They are stunning. The finish on these is gorgeous. I absolutely love them. And they just do such good flavours. Like I said, Birthday Cake, Iced Coffee. They've got a matcha one, I think, a vanilla one. I'm obsessed. Okay, finally then I'm going to move on to fragrance. I feel like 2025, I really became invested in perfumes and wanting to buy a lot of fragrances. One of them I think I may have featured before, but I can't get enough of this perfume. I love it so much. This is the Erin Cedar Violet. I can't really describe perfumes, to be honest, but this one, it's just the most stunning perfume ever. This I wear all year round. I feel like it's great for a night out. It's stunning for a day perfume. The way that this lasts on you as well is just incredible. Like, it's just the most gorgeous fragrance. I just love that perfume so much. I think it will always be my staple perfume that I always have on me because I just love it so much. Next one is a little bit of a rogue one, actually. My friend got this in her Harvey Nichols advent calendar and wasn't a fan, so she gave it to me. This is the Ex Nihilo Blue Talisman perfume. When I tell you, this is like a sexy fragrance. This is like a night out, date night kind of perfume. It smells incredible. I am obsessed. However, this brand is very, very expensive. So believe me when I say I am going to make this last as long as possible. But if you're looking for a fragrance that you want to wear on like special occasions, nights out, date nights, as I said, this is it. it is stunning. And then lastly then, this is a more affordable fragrance. This is Salty Skin from Marks and Spencer's. If you need a summer scent, this is it. It smells like holiday, it smells like the beach, it smells like sun cream, all mixed together. I cannot explain how gorgeous this perfume is. If they bring this out again for this year, I think these perfumes are £10. This is an 100ml bottle, and I've used this so much. As you can see, has gone down quite quickly. I will say that the fragrance probably doesn't last as long as my other more pricier fragrances, but like this, on the beach, on holiday, just in the summer, like if you're going to the office or something, this fragrance is gorgeous. I can't explain how nice this is. You literally smell it and instantly think that you're on holiday. Like, it's so, so nice. And as I said, these bottles are £10. So an absolute steal. And you get a lot of product for that too. So yeah, I wanted to throw this in because I've used this a lot. It's a little bit more affordable than the other two. And it's just a really, really, really lovely like spring, summer fragrance. Okay, so that is everything that I am loving at the minute and have loved for the last year. Please let me know down below what products you are loving. I love to try new things, and yeah, so if there's anything that you have been obsessed with in the last kind of year, please let me know because I would love to try. Don't forget to give this video a thumbs up if you did, and don't forget to subscribe before you go. But that is it from me. I really hope that you enjoyed, and I will see you very soon with a brand new video. Bye!